think we're good. Yeah. Alright, hi again, it's me, Itsuki. So as you can see, we're not really doing Engage today. Honestly, I don't really have a whole lot of time to stream today, so, I kinda just wanted to just do something, just something really quick. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I just have to, like, clear my throat all the time, it's annoying. So, like I said, I don't really have a whole lot of time to stream, but, so I figured this would kind of be like maybe like a pretty good way just to end the night for me, I guess. So, yeah, we're just gonna be doing just a few matches of Splatoon 3. I think this is actually the first time I'm actually streaming the full version. 'Cause if I remember correctly, I think I did play a little bit of the world premiere. But yeah, I think this is the first time I am like streaming like the actual like full version. And yeah, I think let's just go to the lobby. I'm not really sure what to do just yet. I'm kind of thinking maybe just doing some sorry. Just doing some rank battles. I think really my, how far we'll go really just depends on, I guess, just how well I do. I know that's usually not, like, a good thing, you know? Like, you kind of just have to, like, tough it out. Oh, I got a skateboard and not a power clam, a clam, cool. But, yeah, I think I kind of just want to do a few matches, see how that goes. And then, I don't know, just depending on how I feel like I'm playing, maybe we'll keep going, or I might just switch it over to, another game mode. Maybe we could do some Salmon Run, you know? I'm not too sure just yet. The only thing I am sure about is that, yeah, this is going to be some button mashing practice. I do need to get my finger muscles, toughened up, so... yeah. And speaking of button mashing practice, this is not actually the weapon we're going to use to, button mash, so we're actually just gonna switch over. Oh, but I guess maybe before I do, so this is sort of something I was thinking about either making a video for, or maybe just going about it really quick. But I feel like maybe I should sort of just explain, I guess, maybe some context with, I guess, who I am. Well, I mean, in regards to Splatoon anyway. So, like I said, I think I'm probably just gonna do this maybe just for this stream since, you know, first time actually playing the full version of Splatoon 3 on my channel. And maybe, I don't know, maybe sometime later down the line, or soon, I'm not too sure yet. You know, maybe I could, like, make, like, a full video sort of explaining context for, like, my familiarity with the series and stuff. I guess just so I don't dawdle too much. Basically, I've been playing since Splatoon on Wii U. And, yeah. I've played a boatload of Splatoon 2, and... Even though the game's only been out for a few months, I still have played quite a bit of Splatoon 3. Maybe not as much as like some other like super competitive people, but I would still say it's taken up a copious amount of time. Probably too much. I need some help. Yeah. So I think for what is it? For Splatoon on Wii U. I think the highest I got, like, ranked, I did do some ranked in Splatoon, and I think the highest I got was making it to S+, if I'm not mistaken. And sort of like the embarrassing part about this is that, like, I never actually played a single S+ match in Splatoon. Because once I reached it, I was just like so scared to like ever play again. So I never bothered to touch the ranked mode ever again once I reached S+. I don't even really know how long it took me. I don't really remember how far along Splatoon 2 was on its way when I reached S Plus on Splatoon for Wii U. But yeah, I didn't do that just because I felt like I didn't want to make a fool of myself. And I guess in a way, now that I think about it, this game, I guess, sort of made me toughen my skin up a bit when it comes to like playing online, or like messing up, you know, or like going up against like super like really good players, you know. I mean, that's not to say that I won't get frustrated, because I mean, you know, I'm still human, so like, of course I'm gonna get like, you know, sometimes I just have bad days, or maybe I'm just not playing super well. Kind of like why I said I'll see how we do. Just because, like I said, sometimes you know, I'm on a roll. Sometimes it's not so great. Maybe I just need to like take a break or just do something, or like play something else. Maybe like another game mode if I still want to do Splatoon. But yeah, I do think it's sort of helping. Well, Splatoon 2, I should say. Splatoon 2, I think, is where I really started to play a lot more ranked, and I did make it to X rank in there. So I feel like, you know, this feels kind of awkward. I feel like I might have actually played with. I'm sure I run into like other people that have already like played or like streamed Splatoon 2 while I was playing Splatoon 2. So I guess hi. That's really all I can say. Yeah. Like, I'm not like super amazing, like, I don't want anybody to think like I'm super cracked or anything. I'm not. But I feel like I'm not super bad either. I don't know. I still feel like I have a lot to learn though. Even with how much time I've spent playing this game. I mean, there's still people who either spend, like, way more time playing, or have invested less time, but have actually invested their time more wisely on how to get better, so, like I said, I'm not really anything great, just really just kind of wanting to play for fun, and just wanting to push my favorite weapons as far as I can. That's really my main goal, you know? So, yeah, I mean, like, if you're like new to the game, or you know, maybe you're struggling in like lower ranks, you know, if you kind of just want to look at this and maybe, you know, maybe pick something up, hey, go ahead. I don't mind. This will actually also be like my first time sort of trying to commentate, so I can't really say how well it's, you know, I'm going to be able to like say what's on my mind compared to like something like my past Fire Emblem streams where, you know, it's turn-based, so I can like just stop and just sort of explain my thinking, you know, or, you know, just end turn and then start talking as the AI is starting, stuff like that. I can't really say how good it'll be, but I'll still try to see how well I can maybe just at least try to verbalize what's on my mind. Just so, like I said, maybe just to give an idea of, like, how I think. You know, again, like, not amazing, not super, like, cracked or anything like that, but I mean, if you kind of just want to watch, you know, maybe just for fun or whatever, I don't mind. Okay, so that's with that introduction taken care of. Let's switch gear. So, I think right now, well, let me check really quick. Whoops. Right now it should be, yeah, it's Clan Blitz. So, let's switch over to this. Really, I don't have anything to say about my build or anything. I'm kind of of the opinion that the gear that you have isn't really going to make a huge difference on whether you win or not. That's probably just going to be like your own player skill, you know, making better decisions in the game. And like, the short amount of time we had in matches. So, yeah. That's how. There's really nothing else I've added. Honestly, I've actually kind of held off on trying to build, or add, like, certain skills to this, just because I haven't really been sure what I want. You know, things are always changing, there's always new updates and stuff like that. We'll just put this one, let's get that started. Yeah. There's always just, like, balance patches. There was one just recently. What was it? What was, like, the major thing from that? I'm trying to remember. Darn it, it's not coming to me, sorry. But, I guess just my point is that, you know, the metagame or whatever is always changing, so... I guess I just don't want to spend all my chunks on, like, oh my gosh, guys, look at this super amazing build, and then, like, a balance patch later, it's just like, well, I need to go rebuild everything I just built up, you know. So, yeah. I will also say, you know, not just because I'm using my ink brush, but I actually do unironically believe that Clam Blitz is, like, my favorite game mode. A lot of people don't seem to like it, or maybe that's just minorities, you know? A lot of minorities on the internet, you know how that is. It's just really chaotic and fun. So, and I'm not just saying, like I said, I'm not saying that because of the weapon. It's just, like I said, it's just more chaotic. There's, like, more factors, everything's kind of, like, going crazy, so... Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, like I said, can't really say how well I'll be able to, like, commentate things, but we'll see. Alright. Playing on... Okay, so it's Sturgeon. Ooh, H3. Barely see H3. Or any nozzle nose for that matter. Or fun weapons. Would recommend. Katanas, enemy, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Darn. So it's the junior. Yeah, Leader's up there on the highest part. Came back up. Yeah. Probably have to get ready for defense soon. There. We're down to... Steelers, I think, is moved up. Make sure that they don't get up on our side. Let's see. He's still there. He's on my left. Oh, we actually got somebody. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, H3's over there, so let's not go over there. Oh, that's Junior that pushed through a bomb. H3 over. Nope. Versus Katana, careful. Oh, I didn't have a good angle. Okay, this Katana's down. There's the Junior. Darn! Oh, good shot. Ooh, nice comeback. And, alright, got some clam in. Let's try to go up here. Katana. Okay, yeah. We're not gonna have enough time, and we're down 2 players, so. Ah! I didn't think they would actually approach, so I didn't bother to, like, mash enough. That sucks. Let's see, our splatter shot's down. Oh, their leader's down too. Their H3 should be respawning. Oh. Nope. No first bombs. Oh, I'm so surrounded. There's a player behind me. Ooh, nice shot. one more clam. I don't know. I don't have it. I don't have it. Dang it. Okay, I got it. Even if I have it, I'm fine with keeping it because at least if it's still like Splatoon 2, keeping the power clam on you while the enemy team doesn't have one gives special charge up to you and your teammates. Only as long as the enemy team isn't holding a power clam. So they can have one, but I think as far as I'm aware, one of the players has to be holding it. Time. There we go. Oh, nice shot. We have some time to get a few more clams in. Just like a one penalty. Okay. I knew I could have gone for at least one, so that's kind of what I went for, even if I died. The reason I only went for one, sorry, I should say, the only reason I picked up one was because I knew that if I was gonna die, I didn't want to give the enemy team two more power clams and dump. I didn't want to give them two more clamps to throw into our basket, so. Nice shot, H3. That was a good shot. I honestly can't be mad with H3s or whatever. And like, I do love nozzle noses, even if I don't play H3. All three is love, all three is life. Alright, there's two down. Oh, one's still there. One shot, two. Might be able to go around. No, there's a laser. I see the laser. Darn. Oh no! Oh! Let's go. Cool. Yeah, like, I honestly just thought it was gonna be the end there, but cause, like, I died, and then my other two teammates died, but I think it was our E-leader, right, that stayed alive? I have to look again. I have to. Oh. Let's keep going. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was actually the first one of the day, so maybe after this one, since I press continue, I should probably... Oh wait, no, I already got the, I already used the today's roll. What's it called, the shove-out machine? So, yeah. Honestly, that match didn't feel too bad, and I think it might just be because I didn't really see, like, I didn't see any splash-o-matics with their crab tanks. That might have been the reason why it was pretty, like, tame. Yeah. Like I said, you know, I would always recommend, like, even if you're, like, losing or if it's not going great, keep fighting, you know, like, we got pretty lucky towards the end on that last match, but even if you have, like, a major lead, that doesn't guarantee you're gonna win, so even if the odds look grim, keep fighting. A lot of times where, in Splatoon 2, where did you get it? Okay, cool. Oh, sorry. A lot of times in Splatoon 2, playing ranked battles, where as soon as, like, the enemy team got like a big lead on our team, like everybody just like started to give up. And I'm like, what's the point? Like, so what? Like, even if we are being like outplayed or outmatched, fine, you know? Just try to do what you can, even if it's not gonna go great. You'll be surprised. I have like this one clip that I recorded, not streamed I should say, but way back when, I actually do have quite a bit of like the Splatoon 2 clips that I have recorded and like stored on my computer. There was like this, and partly from like the Switch, like the like the little 30-second thing feature you can do to like like you just record small little clips like that. Careful. And there's like this one clip where just because I didn't give up, like we actually managed to turn a match around, and it was just insane. Like I said, you really can't have those kind of cool moments with, you know, if you don't hang in there. You know, it's really fun. There's Crab Tank. I don't need that. Oh wait, I got them? Oh! Ah, nice bomb throw. Nice bomb throw because I didn't know where I was looking. And smart use of the Zipcaster to like prevent yourself from like dying on that fall. I was about to laugh. I'm like, see, that's what you get. But no. Smart. Okay. Oh. Nice, keep going. Can you get some cover? I think it's the dualies, and we're getting shot from... No, it's not the dualies, so I think it's Flash. Right. We're gonna get up there. And they're already up there, actually. It's Flash? Yeah. He was able to get Luna though, so I mean that's something. We're gonna have to be quick about it though because we're still up there. Okay. Flash is down. Yeah, Dapples is on her way. Oh, okay. That was good. Good for them, I should say, not for me. Try to pick that up. No. Yeah, I'm still throwing bombs. Somebody's up there. Yeah. No, they don't. I think my team might have covered them. Katana's over there. Katana's over there. Right. Cool. A little bit more. Nice. Maybe I should just drink some more water instead. Alright. I think that helped a little bit. Well, that's 2 in a row, so... We could win the third one, or we could just end up losing the next 3. Brine Water. I've played a few matches on Brine Water, but I feel like I haven't played a whole lot though. Sturgeon, I'm pretty familiar with because that's from Splatoon 2. It's just a returning stage. I'm already familiar with how to play it. Yeah. Oh! Alright. We're already going into the next one. Like, can we come out victorious? Or are we just gonna start the 3 times in a row losing streak? Because you really can't tell. It's gonna go either way. It might actually go the other way because they have a really good player on their team. So, I mean, is it probably payback for the past 2 matches? Probably. Squiffer? Ooh, Squiffer. I do like Squiffer. Nice shot. I'm not even mad. That was good. Oh, is that Splash? Yeah, Splash. Over there. Something right over here. Spliffer's down. There's somebody over here on the left, I think. Oh, that's a dynamo. Oh, okay, I needed to put one more clam in. Darn. I have to get ready. Oh, they're already in freezing. That's quick. Down. They're in the middle, so that's Splash. There's a dino. Yeah, like once they went around, I was just like, no, I should have like instead just like jumped and like smashed the fire button. I might have been able to get him. Yep, that's another one. Yeah, it is a really strong position for the dynamos up there. That's true. Yeah. like I said. I guess I probably did jinx it though by saying like it was gonna be the start of a losing streak. But matcha pudding. So, right, so the Dynamo player, that's matcha pudding. That's something I really noticed a lot about, like, about Japanese players. It's almost always, like, naming themselves after, like, food. It's interesting. I will say, though, matcha pudding does not sound very good, though. I've tried some matcha before. When I was in Japan for a bit. I did not like it. Just cannot stand the flavor. That and natto. Gosh. I have no idea how you're supposed to stomach that stuff. It just... Natto to me tasted like... I mean, it's fermented, so I mean, I guess it kind of explains like the taste. It kind of just tasted like old... Just old beans, but like without collars in it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure somewhere, like, hey, there's people out there that love their matcha pudding. Or, at least in my case, when I tried matcha, like, matcha flavored ice cream. I can't get into it. I tried. Maybe I'll try again some other time, though. If I get the opportunity. That'd be cool. Let's see. Let's just do the same thing, just go straight, just pick it as many times as possible, and don't die. Somebody already coming from over here. Katana. Everything fired up from behind. That dude to the top of me. And yeah. I thought my teammate was probably gonna like shoot at them, so I didn't want to climb up, but yeah. That's unfortunate. Things happen. Let's see if I can pick up my teammate over here. Around. Torpedo. Hammer. Ah! Yeah, I was already weakened, so that's how I died to the first bomb. Yeah, pretty risky to like super jump with the bubble that was over there with the beacon. Something down there, looks like it's a splatter shot. Alright, cool. Connor again, and then I be going around over here, I think. Okay. Oh, they did get them. Alright, cool. A few more clams. He's up there. Splash. Careful. And over here. Shut up everywhere. Anna's coming this way. Have a good opening yet. There's Splash. Okay, they got the Splash. And they got the Bamboozle too, cool. Nope. Ain't going with that. Nope. I protect them? I don't know if I did. I don't think I did, though. Oh! Katana? We still don't see the Splash, though. Oh. Splash is only on the line. See behind me. Again. Vito coming. Katana's down. Ah! It's pretty dangerous so far, honestly. No, I honestly think, I don't think I should push that. No. An opening. Okay, so, yeah, they're gonna get up there. Bazooka. No, I think there's somebody over there. Probably somebody over there. Ah! Yeah, there was! Oh my god. Alright. Sorry. like that. There's just so much going on. Like... Nice, alright. Something from over here. Oh, here tries to go. Cool. One more clam. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Nice! Alright. Otskare mina. Alright, I am ready for my plus 10 points. I'm ready. 12. Alright, I'll take it. You should have given me like plus 11 instead. I could have had a really nice even number right there. Darn. Just watching me make like a super big brain strategy where I just rank down but only managed to lose like 1 point. So I can have that nice round number. 25 I want to kill myself. I guess it's like 0.0, so I mean it's still pretty decent. I'm really just talking about like how even the number is. I'm not really talking about how high or how low it is, you know? I guess that's also kind of like the reason I haven't really commented like on the numbers for like the X rank battles yet, just because like I don't really think there's like a good what's the word? Like, put it this way, like if you were to tell somebody right now that's like maybe still climbing up the ranks in this game, or you know, maybe just wanting to get a feel for how quote unquote good they are, you know, like I don't really think you're bringing a whole lot of value if you just say, oh, you need to be, what was it again? Oh, 2500 one's pretty good. Like, right, but like, if you don't really get, like, maybe more context, or maybe sort of like, get, like, the amount of people that are playing X battles, because, I mean, well, I guess to give, like, a good example, I think around the time that X rank was added in Splatoon 2, I guess for anybody that didn't play Splatoon 2, or maybe only played it for a little bit at the beginning, X rank was its own separate rank, unlike Splatoon 3, where it's like a different game mode. And I think around the time that X rank came out, Nintendo actually put out like, what was it? It was a table for like the percentage of players in Splatoon 2 that had reached X rank. I think that was in 2018. And I think the number there was like 1% of players were in X rank. And, well, Splatoon 3 doesn't really have anything like this, so you don't really even know the numbers of like how many people are like that have reached S+ to even participate in X battles. And then you also don't even know how many players are even playing X battles in the first place. Because, I mean, like, look at me. Like, I just mentioned earlier how I made it to, like, S+ in Splatoon on Wii U. And I never picked up, ranked ever again in that game until, you know, I chose to face my fears in Splatoon 2. So, honestly, like, yeah, big numbers cool and all, but I just think there's probably more things you should probably focus about than just trying to inflate the number. don't get me wrong, I don't think it's easy because, like, the numbers there to make people like, oh my gosh, look at you, look how high you got your number compared to everybody else who has, like, super low numbers, you know? Like, it's not easy, you know, but it's definitely something I think to work on. It's hard to say. So, yeah. Obviously, like, the only thing that is guaranteed the higher up you go is the higher probability that you're going to be running up against, like, really, really good players, so that's more of an inevitability. The higher you go, you'll still probably face them even, like, I'm sure, like, at even lower levels of that strength power. I honestly don't even know how low it goes, but, yeah. Okay, let me take a quick break, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Yeah, alright. I think if... Yeah, let's try to go for like one more series, and then we might just switch to something else afterward. Kinda just depends on how it goes. Because I think pretty recently, and as you probably noticed at the beginning of the stream, I've been practicing a little bit of E-liter. I'm not new to chargers at all, but I actually sort of took it took like a short break during the holidays, and when I came back, I was just sort of like in the mood to play chargers. And I just picked up the E-liter. Again, like, I've played chargers before, and I'm kind of familiar with like the E-liter. I'm not, like I said, like, I'm not super amazing or like super cracked or anything with overall in Splatoon, let alone with like the charger. But for some reason, like, I just came back, you know, from my break. I just went into like, what is it, the series battles? And no joke, like I was just on a roll. It's crazy. Oh, hold on. There we go. I don't even know what we're up against. Oh, right, and this is brine water. This is probably also a good time to try to practice here a bit more. Yeah, Squeezer I think is pretty strong. Probably not a good idea to make ourselves known just yet. That tank is still up. Katana. Heavy's down. Open more. Not yet. Not just yet. Careful. Careful, where's that casting? They're zooming. Baby zooming. 39. You're so close. Dang it. No! It happens. Man. There's one thing that Splatoon 3 gets right. It's bringing back this song. Smash Brothers brought it when the Inklings got added. But for some reason, Splatoon 2 was just like, no, we're not gonna add Splatag. Instead, we're gonna do that one song by what's it called? Wet Floor. Yeah, one of the in-game bands. And it just seemed like such a missed opportunity. Not having this song. It's iconic. No, it's not the exact same, of course. The arrangement's a little bit different. We need just like a little bit more of a push. Yeah, I'm still getting shot at. I'm just running around like a headless chicken. That's my strategy. Push them back a bit. I don't know who it was. The squeezer, I think. Maybe. That is heavy over there. Oh, I actually got them. Splatana's over there. No. Oh, got them. Nice. Let's see if we can get some in. Okay. Good bomb throw. And I think they got our tri-stringer? Yeah. Let's smack it right there. This is not a good idea. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. It was a 2 versus 1. Obviously, like, unless you have, like, the range or the aim. Especially with something like, with Squeezer, yeah, go for it. But if not, probably not a good idea to do so. But yeah, they're gonna do something over there. Alright, trade. Splash-O-Matic's still alive. Our Splash is now down. Less than a minute left. Ah, they went to round 2. Dang it. No, that was a good play. That was good. Not only that, but like 2 of my teammates also went down around the same time, so didn't make it as easy. Super jump. Alright. I did just notice though, as I died, that I did just sort of go face forward into the head. That's not good. I don't think we're gonna have enough time, like, even if one of my teammates right there sort of rushed toward the basket, I think between the time that my teammate would have at least realized that that either me or like one of my teammates, again, assuming that somebody actually made their way toward near the basket, assuming that was the case, they would still have to notice that they went near the basket you'd still have to take into account the time it would take between super jumping over there and, you know, and then overtime ending, so that's unfortunate. Oh. It's kind of crazy how much just having a training arena. Seeing as how this is our new lobby and stuff, how much just like a simple quality of life change this is. It's really convenient and actually finally gives you something to do instead of just staring at the screen, either waiting for a match to start or just, you know, for the Nintendo's online servers to tell you, hey, a communication error has occurred. Which, okay, they're still pretty prevalent even in this one, honestly. Can't really be helped. Unfortunate. I'm still kind of curious about how that works though, because Splatoon 3, along with like every new release since, what was it? I think it was with Monster Hunter Rise, right? That it's supposed to be like a better online. Again, like I'm not an expert with like the specifics of like like online, like the what's it called, the foundations or whatever. But at least that's kind of what I understood when we were kind of switching to like a new infrastructure, that it would be the case that we would have better connectivity. And somehow that seems to be the opposite for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going down. Going down. Gotcha. Ooh, actually, that was honestly like a pretty nice save with the, against the torpedo. And marked. You can expect end zap. Yeah. Oh! Oh! They're right there, they're right there. Fuck, I didn't even notice that. Oh. Well, I'm getting out of here. I'm like, no, we're two down either way, so there really wouldn't be a good opportunity for any of my teammates to follow up. Right there. I think they're still gonna get it. Yeah, they still got it in though. That is somewhere. Oh! Oh my god! That was so cool! I thought, what are the... Okay, I deserve that. I deserve that for celebrating somebody else's misfortune. That's fair. You know, as they say, karma is a bitch. I went for it either way. Alright. Behind you? I think, yeah, they got it in. get them? They did. Alright. So that would be... okay. Alright. We traded. I think what my team needs right now is probably a good opening. Distracting me. I saw you, I saw you, I saw you. I'm like, wait, what? Oh my god. How'd I die? I surprise myself sometimes. I still have enemies over there, unfortunately. 2 down as well. Also isn't gonna make things easy. If you could just give me some cover, that'd be great. Holy, nice. Not over though. And I just swam into that. That's okay. Anything up there? Was that? Where's the stamper? Trade. Alright. Uh, 17 seconds. This could go either way. Could we go up here? And all that is. Oh, I still got in. Really? Really? Oh, you got... I messed up, but like, I did ouch. That was the most I could do. That was honestly a pretty good comeback. But you see what I mean, though? Like, you see how, like, even when you think, like, oh no, we're good, there's just one player, you know, and it still happened, so... Eh. It's unfortunate, but... I think, like I said, more reason, you know, because you never really know, like... how the matches are gonna turn out, and I think that's especially true with something like Clan Blitz. You know, like the other modes, you know, like Splat Zones and what is it? I guess maybe even Tower Control. I think they're probably like the most predictable. Again, like air quotes around predictable. I guess kind of what I'm getting at is like, for example, like in Splat Zones, like the zone isn't moving, you know. It just stays there, so like the strategy is just to like, you know, just push everybody else out. Tower control is also, you know, quote unquote predictable because of like the because of like the single path the tower takes. Yeah, like that sense. I mean, obviously there's still strategy involved in it, but like with game modes like Rainmaker and like Clan Blitz, like I feel like you have a lot more freedom with how you wanna, like, approach things or, like, try to score. And so, like I said, I think that kind of, like, freedom, I don't know if chaos is the right word either. But, like, is that just sort of seeing that sort of element in it, you know, in these matches makes it, like, really fun for me. Yeah. Like I said, I did mess up there because I did die to the sploosh, and of course, and my teammates unfortunately weren't fast enough to realize what I was pinging to, but I got splatted by the sploosh, and so they should have like, averted their attention to where I was pinging, so they could be like ready to intercept just in case, but no. CR mashing like there's no tomorrow. Okay, maybe that is kind of a lie now that I think about it. I honestly don't feel like you really have to mash super fast or like with all your might when playing Inkbrush. Or really like Octobrush. That's another like really trigger happy weapon, like maybe Squeezer? Like the Bamboozler? I guess really, especially for Inkbrush, that doesn't really seem to be the case where you really have to mash things really fast. I would say I think it just sort of matters more like on your positioning, like how close you are. Because honestly, this sounds kind of stupid, but I swear it's true. I actually spend like maybe a good chunk of my playtime in Splatoon with like in ranked battles and X rank, I think, where I was just like, you know, just casually mashing the ZR button, and I still managed to do pretty decently. And then it wasn't until like later that I realized, wait, I can actually button mash this weapon to go even faster? And I tried it for a bit, and honestly, it actually ended up like making my my arm sore. Would not recommend. I would like even like right now, I feel like I'm kind of like mashing pretty comfortably. Like I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to like do like a quick time event in like a video game, you know? It's nothing like that, I feel. Range down there. I got undercover and the... Oh, nice. Smart. That's funny. Alright, oh right, I should explain. So, that player with the undercover, I'm pretty sure their name is a pun. So, their name reads Tanakasa. I'm going to assume they call themselves Tanaka, but they made a pun of it with the word casa. Not like the Spanish word casa meaning house, like the Japanese word casa meaning umbrella. So it's like Tanakasa. So it's just like that's really funny. If it is what assuming it's what I think it is. Well, I guess now that I think about it, if I have to explain the joke, I guess it's not as hysterical or humorous, is it? That is comedy for you. Look at the range. Oh, no, I'm sold out, never mind. No, because I messed up there because I didn't recharge, and we got wiped out. Not good. Range is still gonna be on our butts. Direct hit, too. Good shot. And they're pretty weakened, too, from, like, the damage that I dealt to them, but no, they still managed to, like, hit the splat on my teammate as well. Should I go in there? I think yeah. They are doing well though, like, you know, I feel like in this situation it's crazy to be like, oh my gosh, if only my teammate wasn't sucking, but I think the reality is, like, this team, or like the players in it, are doing a lot of things right, and making it hard for us to score, while also scoring a lot for their team, so, yeah, they're doing something right. I think it's the undercover. Incoming. And I still got hit by the ink. That's right, that's what got buffed. It was the ink strike. That's honestly pretty close. That was... I guess we did something right there too, though. That was a really strong push. Right there. I'm going to assume we might be going this way. Oh, okay, dang it. I wasn't able to pinpoint exactly where they were, though. Sponges, though. Can't help out my teammates over here. There's only, like, there's less than 30 seconds left. And there's still no time. Still alive. See the Octo Brush in front of. Ah, dang it, I still. God, this. Honestly, this can go either way. Yeah. Ah, darn. I honestly though, like, I'm still not too upset by that because, like, even at the last minute, like, we still did a pretty strong comeback. We went from, like, 100 to 85. It's like, alright, Tanakashi. Yeah. Like I said, it happens. If only I could lose the 1 point just so I could have, like, a nice even number, but no. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Almost 130. Should I... Do I want to go for another one? Or... Splat zones? Do one more. Let's be real. It's probably not going to be one match. It's probably going to be more. Because that's always my problem with this game. I swear, it's like, I'll just do one more match. I can handle it, you know. Like if I win the next one, you know, I'll stop. And I lose the next game, like, you know, I'll do one more. I swear, and then I'll stop for real. Yeah, that's how this game gets you. It knows which buttons to poke. Oh, really? It looks like... Well, I didn't get a good chance to look at my other teammate. But I think overall we died quite a bit in that last match. So, Ryan Water, now we're going with... I guess we lost the enemy, well now it's the enemy Splatoon Stamper, but yeah. And they got my teammate. Nope. Perception, sorry, burst. Oh, it wasn't from the Splatoon, it was from their enemy splash. They're down to... Yeah, I needed to be a bit more careful. It's both. Everybody has stealth jump. I just realized that everybody has stealth jump, and then the splash and the carbon have ninja squid. Oh. Okay. Alright, Tomato Boy. That's what their name says. I have no idea what that means, but maybe they're just a fan of tomatoes. Kind of safe for now. All of them should be respawning. Yeah. In this case, it's yeah. Okay. All right. Best thing I can do against like the super aggressive weapons like the carbon and stuff is just to use as much as I can to not give them any opportunity to like get sneaky up on me. Oh my god! I needed one more hit, and I ran out of ink. Yeah, I need to manage. That's more of a mistake on my part though, because I didn't manage my ink very well. Smart. Right there though, I did have an opportunity to like splat them, but I was already damaged and I didn't take the opportunity to heal up. So that was my mistake there. Here. Didn't leave me a whole lot of options right there, because like if going left would still kind of put me like, in their enemy line of fire, and getting up like on the what is it? This is probably gonna be a pretty complicated. Get him in while they're hot. Nice! My god, see, that is teamwork. What is it? Our blaster was throwing me the clam so I could put them in the basket due to my speed. And they booyah'd there at the last second. I wish I noticed it because I would have loved to booyah back. Thank you. See, that's what I mean, is like, we've already lost, like, right, I think it's 2 matches? No, oh, right, no, I just started a new series, that's why. I probably should. That's what I'm saying, is like, I'll stop as soon as I win one, and then I'll switch to another game mode, and I'll be fine, I'll be content. But honestly, it really is just because I do have a lot of fun playing Blitz. It's, like I said, it's a really fun, and dare I say, chaotic game mode. And playing this weapon also kind of makes it really fun for me. that's really about it. It's just fun. It's just fun. But honestly, like, that's just me though. You know, if you're more of like the mindset of, I want to have fun while also taking advantage of, I guess, like the best weapons to win more consistently, I mean, that's also valid too. Again, not really what I would go for. At least maybe now, you know? Yeah, like, there's people, again, that, like, play, that play the meta weapons, or people like me who guess who kind of just enjoy their favorites, pushing them as far as they go, and there's even people that are just too scared to play ranked and just stick to, like, turf war. And honestly, really the only ones that I would kind of bug to actually play more would be, like, the ones that play turf war. Not because I think, like, oh man, we really need you in, like, in the ranked matches. Rather, for me, it's like, I feel like you're just missing out a lot if you're not playing the other game modes. I sort of brought this up with a friend before, that, I mean, what is it, the open anarchy battles are still a step in the right direction when it comes to, like, you know, feeling less scared, or feeling like there's not much incentive to, like, win or lose in that game mode. I always kind of felt that's the case with open. Like, it's more for, like, playing together with, you know, with your friends and stuff. But I still feel like you're still, because it's mostly a mode for playing with friends, that also means you're more likely to run into, like, coordinated teams using voice chat and stuff. So you know, nice. So a lot of the times, you know, you might just find yourself running into, like, into teams where, you know, like, you're doing everything you can, and you just kind of have to accept the reality that you're just playing against a team that is much more coordinated, and we're using voice chat, which honestly kind of takes the fun out of it, you know, since there's, like, no distinction between, like, solo and playing with, you know, with 2 or more players in open battles. If they made that distinction, I think, you know, it would definitely help, you know, maybe people more scared to play, like, ranked, sort of get their feet wet, you know, but, it's still a step in the right direction, I think. Alright, you took him down, nice. I was your meat shield. Keep going, keep going. You need 2 more. Can you do it? Maybe? Nice! E-leader pulled through. But yeah, I guess what I was trying to get at was, really there's just so many valid ways to play the game. I mean, heck, you don't even really have to touch, like, Turf War if you don't want to. Well, okay, maybe that's not true. You do need to play, like, a little bit of it to unlock Salmon Run, but, like, yeah, like, there's people that probably only play Salmon Run, maybe only play Turf War, only ranked. You know? Yeah, like I said, the open battles are still a step in the right direction. It's just, you know, they really do need just, like, a more casual mode for, like, for the other game modes, like tower control, splat zone, stuff like that. I know I probably could have used that, you know, when I was, like, really scared to even play ranked battles. You know, like, back on, like, Splatoon for, like, Wii U. You know, it really, I guess one of the only benefits of, like, getting really freaking old, you know, is just sort of starting to, like, grow your own backbone. Because, I mean, like, even growing up, like, really, like, if you're playing online games with, like, strangers, like, do you really want to just be tormented by, like, little kids or, like, really angry, bitter teenagers telling you that, you know, that they did your mom last night, or just calling you every kind of slur or insult in the book? Like, it's just not enjoyable. That's kind of partly the reason why I just never really kind of got into ranked. Since I think, like, yeah, like, Splatoon, I think, is, like, my first, like, shooter that I've actually enjoyed a lot. The whole, like, yeah, the whole, you know, like, the war aesthetic from, like, most traditional, like, you know, quote-unquote mature shooters has never really piqued my interest. I see you, and there's a... Yeah, Luna's right there. Roll over there. Alright. But yeah, like the... When you, I guess, sort of when you just think of, like, shooter games, you think of, like, Call of Duty, you know, like, sort of stuff like that, because that's never really piqued my interest. But, you know, for some reason, this really funny Squid Game managed to do that. Yeah, like, holy crap, this may will be, like, 8 years ago. Insane. Yeah, I love it when my teammates do that. They actually notice. They know that they can super jump, and they do so. That's always nice. Yeah. Okay, is somebody behind us? No? Try to distract. Keep it coming. Don't stop coming. Don't stop coming. Oh. Don't stop coming. We need like 4 more. Yeah, 4 more? Oh wait. Oh, is that a white? Aw. Somebody DC'd. And it's already too late in the match to like cancel it. That sucks. I'm not even really a fan of that either. I just don't really get what that kind of does for you. The rollers, right, yeah. You might want to, like, repo or something, because the roller's coming this way, and you're not doing anything about it. I mean, that's fine. Like, we still have the advantage just because of that DC, but, you know. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Luna? Yeah, Luna. Like, you got, nice, alright. Yeah, it's just really disappointing when somebody like DC's like rage quits in this case. It's like, honestly, like, this isn't even really fun for like the team that's winning. I would say, like, it's just like, oh, alright, let's just get this over with so we can get into like the next match. You know, at least we can have like a more even match. Yeah, like I said, like I've been in a lot of matches, again, mostly talking about Splatoon 2 and stuff like that. I've been in a lot of matches where, you know, it just seems hopeless. I still don't bother to DC, you know, just because like it just doesn't really do anything for me. Like you're gonna get punished for it, like even just a little bit, you know, like. You know, you're gonna, you know, the stupid message that they're gonna ban you for like a few minutes. Stuff like that. So there's like no incentive to do so. You know, other than I would say just to protect your ego. And, like, I get it, like, again, like, you guys don't think that, that going, like, 0-3 in that last series didn't, make me a little bit annoyed? Yeah, of course it does. But like I said, shit happens, like, it's not, like, you may not be playing perfectly, but that also doesn't mean that the enemy team is also doing everything perfectly either. Like, they're still making mistakes, like, we're all gonna make mistakes, so, I guess maybe just the sooner you start to realize that you are inevitably going to mess up, with, like, playing these more, I guess, competitive matches, I feel like the more you'll just start to, like, I don't know, just grow up a bit. I promise, I'm not trying to sound condescending. I'm not. But, like, I understand why people do it. Why people, like, rage quit and stuff like that. It's like thinking, man, I'm really good at this game, and then somebody just comes and just whoops your ass, and it's just like, no, that can't be, guys. Like, I just didn't sleep well. My game was off today. You see what I mean? Like, you just start making excuses. Like, I guess, really, the only thing kind of what I said, like, the only thing you can do is just get better. I guess be better than you were yesterday. Yeah. Life lessons. Life lessons in a freaking video game. How about that, huh? Alright, well. This rotation's almost over, so yeah, let's stop the brushing. Let me go do some charger practice. Again, practice. This isn't going to turn into like a oh shit 360 liter no scope compilation. With like so many air horns and stuff like that. No. I'm not that great at it. But I have practiced a little bit. So like I'm not completely incompetent, but I'm also not like I'm not on the level of like people that have spent a whole lot of time like really honing their charger game. But it is still fun just to poke things from a distance after like having to get up close and personal all the time. Nice change of pace. Yeah. 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. No. Alright. Boom. Boom shaka-laka-laka. Just playing this weapon, or just practicing with it right now, man, it just gives me war flashbacks to Splatoon on Wii U, seeing, like, people with, like, their Squid Girl outfits sometimes. Like, I think it's, like, what was the hat or, like, the shoes? And just seeing so many enemy E-leaders just stacking up damage up. When that was first a thing, like, oh my god. It's a good thing that doesn't exist anymore. You can't be too careful, though, because it didn't, damage up didn't exist in Splatoon 2, either. And then they added it back as main power-up. So, I guess we shouldn't count our chickens before they hatch. There's still the opportunity that, some of the game devs are gonna be like, you know what this game really needs? This game needs some freaking damage up. No. No. For the love of Jesus Christ, Superstar. No. Keep that out of here. And I say that as somebody who really, who at least liked, L3 being able to use damage up to like bring it up to like 99.9 damage. But yeah, like it was really unnecessary having to like you know, that skill damage up, main power up just be so prevalent. It just kind of made things more boring. It'd be more fun and exciting instead of just like, oh, my copious amount of damage up invalidate your pain or, you know, something like that. It's alright. You don't have to be scared. I can't aim. I can't aim right now. You're safe. You're safe, my child. Should I hide a bit? Ooh, wipeout, that's not good. Are they already in our side of the map? Somebody over here on the left. Where's the zoom? Okay, take that over here. Who's got the ink back? Is it somebody on our team? Maybe? Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe I do have some aim. Not a whole lot, but just a little. It's alright. It's alright. The Tento missiles got me. You're safe. You're safe now, my child. Alright. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. I think, yeah, that was the last victory I needed to complete this series, and we got, it was like 300 something points? Something like that. Did I get carried? Probably. That's alright. Yeah, I've got time for like one more. And before this rotation is over. Cause it's just like, that's just what I'm thinking is like, man, like yeah, I'm okay with just finishing things with this last battle before the rotation changes, and then to me it's just like, and then like the other part of me is just like, keep going. I could really keep going a few more, depending on what comes next after Splat Zones. I swear, this freaking game. That's why I can't escape it. Every time I let go, it always comes back. Please, I need some help. Help? I don't know what you would call it, though. Emergency line? I just need some help. Seriously, I sound like this, I sound like a smoker or like an alcoholic. I'm just like, I can quit whenever I want to. I can stop playing my stupid split game whenever I want to, guys. I'm fine. I'm fine. But in all seriousness, it is a really fun game. There we go. The only downside, though, about starting a new match is that it might also mean I actually have to, like, aim. Just like, who wants to do that? Can't I just, like, point my laser and just make everybody else just scurry like ants? That'd be great. I don't have to actually do any work. I'll try to freaking shoot something with this thing. I'll try. That is a good wave breaker. Oh, I'm getting shot at by the crab tank. Oh. Still on me though. I'm the last one alive. Let me put some mines. Yeah, they need to back off a little bit sooner. They did get marked though, but they're already retreating back, so they're pretty safe. I also say the Dapple, you know, the Splat Dualies. Sometimes I have matches where the enemy team is just targeting me all the time, and then like we still end up winning because they were just like so hyper focused on me, they kind of just got distracted from like actually playing the game to like do what they're supposed to do. And I kind of enjoy that sometimes. Okay, let me try that. Someone could be a flashlight. Oh man, if that hit, that would have been so cool. But it didn't. That's just disappointing. Dodge roll. I swear, like I don't know if it's like lag whenever I do it. But I could have sworn that whenever I try to, like, dodge roll, like, whenever there's, like, a laser on, like, my super jump point, it almost always ends up with me dying either way. But whenever the enemy team does it, like, they just, like, my shot just completely misses for some reason. Am I complaining? Yeah. We just need to get good, probably. That's the solution to everything. You just need to get good. Don't die, get good. Right? That's what all the experts say. Take a leaf. That's cool. Oh, I actually got them? Oh! I'm telling you guys, sometimes I just impress myself. I impress myself just so that the enemy team can just, like, splat me at just as I say. I'm so impressed. Like I said, karma's a bitch. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, yeah, no, if I'm gloating if I'm gloating like that and I get splat, it's probably because I deserve it. Yeah. And I think that's the end of the rotation. What's coming up after this? I don't really know. I haven't checked. Well, Splat Zones. X Battles was Rainmaker, so I might go to... No, it's not Rainmaker, Clan Blitz. Tower Control. I don't know how to feel about that one. Should I try... Maybe I should just try it either way. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Should I? Should I not? I'm telling you guys, I just can't stop. I literally can't. I'm kidding, of course. But yeah. Well, it's just what they say, you know, time flies when you're having fun. I know. Practice my, like, my flicks. The idea behind this, and really anything you try to do to pick up speed, start slow, and then just, once you get the hang of it, you can start speeding up little by little. I'm really stubborn, so I'm just like, I want to do it full speed. And then I don't end up hitting it, and then I just get sad. Like, alright. Honestly, I feel like this map can go either way. Like, it really does feel that way. Like, sometimes you just kind of feel like on top of the world, and like, oh yeah, man, this was so easy. And then other times, you just try your best, and it still feels like, you know, you just can't seem to pull through. I'm surprised. I thought I was able to get the octopus right there. Like, wait, I actually hit something? What? Oh, a suction bomb? Suction bomb. I'm telling you guys, that's what I get. That's what I get when I just like mini celebrate. I'm like, I actually hit something. Not even like winning the match or like look at me guys, look at me with like my super high KD ratio. Like no, it's just me like, oh, I actually hit something. That's enough celebration for me. Like, that's all the satisfaction I need. Oh. Quite cool. Teamed up with it over here. Dark is probably where we're gonna come from. So now. 52 still there, and the Spire Shot just dropped down, and the Octobrush is coming this way. Torpedo. No, okay. I saw a zip caster, and then I was trying to get away, but no, it was too quick. I didn't have many retreat options to really do anything about it. Oh well. I missed. I missed hitting the torpedo, and and then I also missed jumping over the waves from the wave breaker. And rush is gonna just annoy people. Oh, was it? Yeah, I think it was the 52. They're already past. Third checkpoint, right? Oh, almost. Yeah, there's one thing I don't like about this game, though. It's the freaking torpedo spam. It's so annoying. Oh, still there. Wait, I got two? Why? I don't deserve it. Just trying to do as best as I can. They're gonna do that again. That is honestly a good time. Not a good time. A really good way to like use a zip caster. I've honestly kind of been wanting to experiment more with like Octo Brush. Not because like I want to be like the super next amazing Octo Brush player, just because I sort of feel like I kind of have to. I'm legally obligated to. Yeah, it would still be really fun. The only thing that's holding me back is just not really knowing what to do or like how to use a zip caster. It seems really tricky to use. It's like really, you have to be like really aggressive with it. So like if you don't really know what you're doing, it does make it pretty hard to like use. I'm getting shot at over here. Swiffer, I probably need some backup. I was like, I can't paint. I couldn't paint over the wall, and then I just died to the waves again. Yeah. We're probably gonna get shot at. Oh, I still got on there, but no. I hate when that happens. Yeah, like really nice use of the zipcaster to get on the tower. I also can't get mad either, like, against somebody that's called a Scorching L3 user. I can't be mad at that. Really, like, as a fellow L3 user, I really can't. I should play a little bit of L3. That'd be fun. The more I sort of look at my my repertoire of weapons, the more I realize I'm kind of like a hipster when it comes to using weapons. It's just, I'm like, oh, I don't use other weapons. You know, like, I only use like the ones that require real work or like a lot of time and effort into it. And honestly, I kind of do. I did sort of feel that way. But I guess I also play them just because they're really enjoyable. They're not as common, you know, as like your shooters. Honestly, like, outside of something like Splatfest, I honestly don't really play, like, with many shooter weapons, well, the automatic ones anyway, L3 being like the main exception. The only reason I've sort of picked up Splash-O-Matic recently is just because, again, for Splatfest, it's just a really strong weapon right now with the crab tank and stuff like that. And the fact that it doesn't lose accuracy when you're jumping up and down in the air just makes it really good. Which is sort of something that like most other like automatic shooter weapons would want, but don't have. Yeah, that's just my way of saying like I am kind of like a hipster when it comes to weapons, just a little bit. But they are fun though. I guess I think for me it's just sort of rewarding, you know, sort of like putting time and effort to actually like not just like learn how the weapon is played, but actually sort of learn like the mechanics of it, of like the more unconventional weapons. Because like, put it this way, like if I learn Splash-O-Matic, I could, you know, you're not really gonna have to learn a whole lot to play another one like a Splatter Shot or like the Gal. No, compared to something, you know, compared to what you'd have to learn with learning like a Nozzle Nose, I would also give a shout out there to like Squeezers as well, because those things, like, if you know what to do with those and your aim is like top tier, like it's really hard to like really do anything against like an amazing like Squeezer player. Like I think like the top, like arguably like one of like, the best Splatoon player in the world actually main Squeezer, just because they have really good aim. So I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. But yeah, that's sort of like why I play like the more conventional weapons, like the Chargers, the Brush, well, mostly in Brush. I honestly haven't really touched Octobrush that much, like I said, more or less because I'm just sort of like, I don't really know what to do with like the Zipcaster. But it does seem really fun. I would love to see an ink brush kit with Zipcaster. That just seems like just pure chaos, even if it might not mesh super well with like, you know, with like having like a good kit. I still think it'd be like really fun to see an ink brush with it. Would love to see. Just saying. Alright, let me do one with L3. Let me switch again. Let me just pick up L3. Oh, wait. I actually do need to, like... which one do I use again? It was this one? I think everything else stays the same. Although they did... I think they did add the Forge Parka. Forge Parka has been, like, one of my favorite, like, pieces of gear since it was introduced. It just looks so good. Tie, the green. Alright. Time for some vengeance! I'm just gonna work. I haven't practiced my L3 much recently. I've kind of just been playing a lot of V-Leader. So I kind of need to get back into the groove of, like... of my ink brush and my nozzle nose. I still need to get the 5-star nozzle nose badge. That's one of the badges that I really want. Just because, like, right now, you're just not really seeing a whole lot of nozzle nose play, just because, from what I understand, it's just because the crab tank is so powerful right now, and so, like, the question is, like, why would you want to use this when you could just get the Splash-O-Matic that also has crab tank? Gives you perfect accuracy without having to, like, invest in... No, Beast Rad. Like, that's not healthy. Without having to invest in, like, intensify action, stuff like that. So... it's just sad. I just want to see, like, more diversity. You know? But instead of just shooters, and even shooters is sort of putting it lightly because a lot of the times it's just going to be your automatics anyway. Pretty rare to even see like your semis ever being used. I see those Russian shit over there. Let's play some Ink Strikes. There's another one. wipeout somehow. Cool. Reception bomb missed. You fool. Right. Oh, I need to pick up my teammate though. Here. Oh, look at that. I think that's the teleporter. Lightning strikes coming. 3. Yeah, I didn't get a good idea of where everybody else was. Never mind. Wait, we have the lead right now. I didn't even notice that. It definitely doesn't feel like it. That's what I'm saying though, it's like, they're just so annoying. The end zap, right? Yeah. Got too close. We're in a better position now, unfortunately. Darn. That sucks. And smart use of the sinking strike, the tri-strike. Oh, nice. Seriously, those torpedoes are so annoying. Ugh. I hate those things. And the fizzy bombs. Oh. I'm tired. Okay, I mean, I didn't die too many times, so, I mean, I could still, there's still things I could still improve on. Again, it's also just because I haven't practiced a whole lot, so, you know, it still sucks, but hey, it happens. I guess really the only other thing I kind of noticed, it definitely seemed like we were kind of having trouble like keeping the map painted. Not like a whole lot to like where we were just like overwhelmed. But it definitely seemed like the enemy team was able to like keep control of the map better than we could. Well, maybe that's, I don't know if maybe that's just me, or maybe just, like I said, there's just like so many factors that can really go into a loss that's just like, I just don't really think there's like any need to get like so mad about it, to, like rage quit or whatever. I need to see that name again, just to see if I understood it right. Still got hit. Yeah. Again, like, I'm not a competitive player by, like, any measure, but I feel like that's sort of something I've heard about, like, critiques about this map, that sometimes with, like, can just, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, what's that word? I forget. You just get overload pretty easily. No. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is simple Fukushima said. Just means like, I think just like don't be stealthy, something like that. Yeah. Like I said, matches like that really suck, but at the same time it's just like, there's just, yeah, like either just I guess like in that case I kind of felt like maybe we just, well, I mean I also didn't do that great either, let's be real, but I did get #1 Turfinker though. That's kind of weird. I definitely didn't feel like I inked a whole lot, but I guess that also means that we were also having trouble just like painting as well. I understand, right? Yeah, oh yeah, that was pretty bad. Nah, but it's gonna happen either way. That one match though isn't going to define like my whole Splatoon career. I mean, I feel weird using the word career, but I don't really know what other word to use. But I think you kind of get my point though. It's like one match isn't really going to define you, you know? Because like I said, there's just like so many factors that sort of go into like your wins, your losses, you know? So like you can always just pick yourself back up and just try again. Like that, like so. You see what I mean? I said just one more match. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I need to practice my rhythm. It's like 180 beats per minute. The rhythm you have to like consistently shoot with L3. I remember when it was like kind of there was like this one technique in Splatoon where you could just stack copious amounts of run speed up, and because of the way the L3 shooting animation only happened each time you fired, so like the firing animation only lasted like that long. Whereas like now in Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3, you actually like you keep staying in that firing animation until you stop. Splatoon on Wii U didn't have that, so the shooting animation only lasted for each shot, which means like when you stack like a lot of run speed up, you were just zooming around at the speed of sound, you know, following your rainbow, collecting the Chaos Emeralds, stuff like that. It was really cool. I'm kind of bummed about it, but since I kind of felt like it kind of gave L3 like a kind of cool niche. But, you know, I think it was more of an oversight than intended. Smart to super jump. I love when the curling bomb hits just right. It's just mwah, chef's kiss. Alright. Teammates got their craft tank ready. The flames is coming from... Oh no, they got the flames, I don't know. Oh, and the... Was it the... Yeah, no, yeah, they've got another roller, that's why. It's just like, wait, the flames already came back? No, they had another roller, that's why. No freaking way. Did I actually survive that? God, luck. Or actually, maybe not. Yeah, they're about to fire their Booyah Bomb. Let's back up. Oh, their Hydra's down now. Roller's coming. Oh, it's actually coming this time. Alright. Let's go. Too much show. Up, missiles. And Hydras too, no? Don't got time for that. Nice wipeout. I mean, like, even if we don't win this, like, at least, I don't know, maybe just celebrate a bit. The wipeout goal was cool. Like, this is a pretty nice advantage. Does anyone win? No, but it does put us like better odds. And the roller's coming. Yeah, I should have probably like gone back. I ended up falling from the tower, unfortunately, and then I wanted to get some cover from a Hydra, and I got splattered. Yeah. So coming. Hydra, Blaze is still on for... Oh! Really? Come on, guys. Just one Booyah? No, just one? Nothing? No? Right. Have it your way. This isn't a Burger King, but have it your way. Yeah, roller's still there. If I can just get them with the fall off, that'd be perfect. As you can kind of see, this is really why Crab is just very OP right now. Why it's everywhere. I don't think the enemy team has crap tank, do they? Again, just chef's kiss when when it hits just right. Oh, it's such a nice feeling. Yeah, Hydra's up there, and then we've got the roller over here. Come on, like we're fine. Like, not even when we were about to win? No? You guys need to be more cheerful. For real. That was 3 wipeouts and, like, nothing. Oh, but I guess I can kind of relate. Like, for the longest time, I've always kind of been, like, back and forth with, like, booyahing at the start of a match, because a lot of the times in Turf War, like, if that happened, like, maybe, what is it, like, maybe 6 times out of 10 or so, it would be because we were having, like, a squid party or something. And again, like, I don't really think there's anything wrong with it, but like when you're just getting into like a new lobby and then everybody's just like squid bagging, squid partying, whatever, and I'm just left here thinking like, I just want to play the game, like, I don't want to mess around. And then every time I try to get serious, like the whole team, my teammates included, just get so passive aggressive toward me and just do everything in their power just to like make me feel bad for like trying to actually play the game, that it kind of just put me off of giving booyahs at the beginning of the match, just because a lot of the times I couldn't tell like if they were actually like being genuine with like, oh yeah, hey, let's do well, you know, or just be like, we're just gonna mess around for a bit, stuff like that. Kind of the same thing even like in ranked, where I would booyah, but then if I kept getting matched up against a player that wasn't doing so well, and I kept getting them on my team, I kind of just stopped booyahing just because I was also getting frustrated. But, you know, I mean, yeah, I kind of agree, like, I would rather it be a show of just good sportsmanship than, you know, just to, like, not have it at all. Anyway, I guess so far I haven't really had to run into that because I don't really play a whole lot of Turf War, and I don't know, maybe just the occurrence of like squid parties just hasn't really been as prevalent in my experience. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I feel like if you booyah at the start of a match, I'll booyah with you. I probably won't be the one to like actually like make my teammates booyah, but like if somebody on the team's booyahing, I'll booyah back. You know, assuming this is like a ranked match, like Anarchy or like X-Battles or whatever. I will. Okay, alright, I think that should be all for now. I'd like to say today, but I think I might actually stream later. I don't know, we'll see. I think, hopefully, if I can, I should be able to, like, do some more Engage, because I really do want to play some more Engage. It's just that I also have Xenoblade Chronicles 3 left on my backlog, and I'm, like, really close to finishing it. I'm playing this off stream, by the way, because I'm already pretty far along in the game, but I don't really think I'd do it justice just, like, streaming, like, the end. But yeah, I'm like really close to like finishing it, at least from like what the story and stuff is telling me. It feels like I'm really close to like the end game. And I really want to get through it, but then it's also eating away at my time to like stream Engage, so I'm just like, do I do Xenoblade or do I do Engage, or I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just need to wait my time, because they're both fun games. Xenoblade, I feel like, has always been sort of like a slow burn for me. Like, I can just like start it, and then like I'm hooked. But then like if I drop it for like a few days, I'm just like, I don't want to play Xenoblade. But then if I just pick it back up, I'm like, okay, let's keep going. One more quest, one more, you know, let's check over here on the map. I get that's hooks me again. Whereas obviously, like, Engage, I'm pretty sure is nowhere going to be the length of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. But it still seems to get my attention pretty quickly. Though that might also be because, because it just came out not too long ago. That seems to be that might be it. That might be it. That might be the impression I'm getting. I'm not too sure, but it has been really fun, and I do want to keep playing it and finishing it. And I think my feelings are still pretty... My feelings so far haven't changed about it. It definitely seems much more enjoyable than... I want to say, like I said before, like my playthrough of 3 Houses definitely feels that way. Yeah, I think I might be able to pick that up next time, pretty soon, so stay tuned. Not Splatoon, but stay tuned. Yeah, so that was just a little bit of some rank battles. Like I said, I'm not an expert by any means, but like I said, if like maybe like my commentary, which again is not gonna be great, don't expect like esports level commentary or anything, but like maybe just to like get like the thinking process of like what kind of goes in my mind while I'm playing some of these matches, maybe that can help you, maybe. Well, I think that'd be really cool. Alright then. I'm really just shooting right now, so just passing the time. But yeah, this was still fun, so I think we'll probably do some more Splatoon streams in the future. This is, again, like one of the few games I just have to keep playing just because... Yeah, it's just really fun. And it's sort of something I've been meaning to do for like a really long time. I just haven't bothered. I just didn't really think it mattered, but maybe if this keeps on going, the channel grows, actually starts to grow, I should say. Maybe like if more people watch stuff like that, then yeah, like I feel like it could definitely get more interesting. But even so far, like I'm still enjoying myself, so yeah, like if you just wanna if I'm having fun and you kinda wanna just have fun with me, come on, swing on by. I don't mind. Like I said, just don't be rude, toxic, whatever. Don't rage quit, don't be an ass to other people, whatever. I don't mind. Other people, myself included, whatever. Alright then. Yeah. I guess I will probably see everybody for our next Engage stream. Until then, bye!